final episode of Middle-earth: Shadow of War. And let's go to that bit of a field in.
What was that noise? Oh? Spotted him! Kill him! Fight me down here! Find the brave walker! Did you hear that?
Where is that one?
Something just moved! An intruder!
There.
Nothing.
Let's actually go there. There we go. No longer poison, that's it.
Ranger! Attack! No escape for you! Did you just see that? I warned you, you miserable glob!
And the artifact will be in here. First off, let's find out about the war truth. No, can't. Okay. Find me about you then. Beast fire.
It's easy to dismiss the orcs as brutish, but that demeanor masks a cunning and cruelty well suited for warfare. Their weapons likewise seem brutish, but make no mistake, they know their purpose. One sharp blow to the head will split your skull, whether it comes from Gondorian steel or orcish pig iron.
Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do that, I think. And then we'll probably do that. And then we'll head to there, I reckon. We'll come back up there later.
This mace is far older than what we usually find on the battlefield.
I doubt the orc who stole it knew of its heritage.
Nope. Let's go with that one. Executions. That's good.
I'll rip your head off! Up on the wall! It's the Tark! You drew blood on the Tark! Wait! It's the Ranger! Taste my blade! I'll stick him on one of
Yeah, we're not doing that. I guess up.
Did I just hear something? Bring reinforcements.
Yeah. Right, then we can just come across here. Get up.
The last king of Gondor, Eonar, challenged the Witch King himself in the heart of Angmar. Armored for war, not ceremony, he left his crown behind when he rode to his fate. We hold it in trust for the day when a king of Gondor will return to wear it. Though we need a future king with enough sense not to confront the Witch King alone.
This crown is worthy of a king.
Ah, but your people have spurned their kings.
Start this.
See how quickly and quietly you can find yourself all alone.
Kill them from stealth.
What do you suppose Mordor was like?
Do 2 ledge kills. That's not on there. Yeah, I'll be climbing up there. Stealth kill. Stealth kill. What? And that one? Yeah.
A pile of bodies will get my attention, even if it's weak-minded globs like these carcasses.
You're a base fucker.
First, it'll be the blade, then the feasting.
And there we go.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Yes, it will be easier to traverse this area now.
How do we destroy this? Just like that. We'll do them at some point.
Edrafoni, get it lean!
And let's be up. And they one more. Okay. Lots of shit around now. There, I think we did.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, the silent witness to his growing power, his everlasting dominion. It is time for me to come into the light.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
Yeah.
Somebody sneaking around. So? Found him.
Up.
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
Yep.
The Easterlings, stranger even than the Haradrim of the South.
But just as vulnerable to entreaties from Sauron.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, they just got that. We got it nonetheless.
The elves esteem delicate finery in all their arts, and the crystals in this artifact glow softly, even in a pitch-black room. I know this firsthand because I'd often sneak into the Great Hall and read by crystallight when everyone thought I was safely in bed.
Well, actually, we could probably hit that up. No, we'll grab the Ethereal and then we'll hit that up.
Finest crystal found in roughest Mordor. Fascinating.
Surprised the orcs didn't smash it just to hear the sound.
Okay, up here. There it is.
Fuin.
And now the hunt shall end.
Do 3 stealth kill.
Did you hear that? Weird little creature's been around again. What was that?
Okay.
We're just grunts. Ain't none of our business. We just do the killing.
I mean, I don't have to do stealth ones now. Let's just come back here. Ow.
Hit him again! Again! Raise that beacon! I've got it! Shot like a hawk! He's
There we go. And he's
A slaughter is what
mortally
I
wounded by
promised you.
execution, so I've got one saved
Such
up.
pain, such blood. A reddish hue.
Hoshgri.
Exactly.
Odd.
There we go. Oh, there's a thing in there. Yeah, let's go to that one.
Here we are.
What's next? That bit of a field in, we'll probably head down there and do that. And that. And then yeah, we'll keep moving up. And eventually. There we go.
Noab.
Let's head to there. Oh, that's what I want. One of them. Ah. Mortally flammable. Okay. Was that it for? No, but that'll be because of the watch it.
I'm on him.
Yeah, okay.
Your defenders are no more protection than a fog.
If he thinks it's so important, why isn't he? Did you hear that?
Ledge, stealth kills.
Ranger! Know what we have here? A game of chance. Odds have been laid, though we can't see them yet. Only way to see what comes up is to play the game. So let's play!
Okay.
this time. Get back! He's hit him!
Everything's running away.
Can't have gone far. Find him! You thought you could kill my blood brother and live? Now you die the way he'd want you to.
Alright. Oh, well, two of them are there.
You already tried that.
It's big. There we go. Killed him too. Grab that. That's what we can do. Yeah. Okay.
What have you done? Thin the ranks a bit? All that means is there's less in my way while I come looking for you.
Mortally flammable.
Late for dinner. We'll find him. In cars, stay fast. Young man! So brash, so sure of yourself. Youth is wasted on the likes of you. But you won't live long enough to see the folly of your ways.
Yeah, I just gotta find some elf shop. There's some over here, but whoops. There's heaps of fire around, so that's alright. There it is.
Don't get away. I want him bound. The ranger. Overwhelming.
Here, come on. There we go, he should be dead now. Okay. Yeah, we'll go this one. We'll grab that, we'll hit that, we'll do that, and we'll do that. And then maybe we'll do that, 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 and then on the way back, do that. Maybe.
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
There. Well, we've got to hit them up at some point too.
Gondor's history. Triumph in one chapter, despair in the next.
Concern yourself with the chapter yet unwritten.
Let's see how bloodthirsty these assassins are now.
Oh.
They're nothing compared to Elven assassins.
He's not much for words. He's too busy figuring out how to butcher you. Don't you move! Let go!
Hello.
You'll fall for just about any trick, won't you?
Powerful. There we go.
You won't trick me! Scream for
He's adapted, which is annoying.
Why don't I just stab him in the... a saying in Mordor. You haven't crippled a spider till you're holding 8 legs. So it is with me!
Get the fuck. Let's hit. Now he's dead.
He killed the boss!
Alright, now we're gonna go get the Gondor artifact.
To an orc, grog is strong drink for their bellies, but it's also medicine for their wounds, and so combustible that it may even be fuel for their war machines. Few Gondorians dare drink it, lest we start to behave like the orcs. Still, it is worth studying. Baranor has some ideas about a poison that, when mixed with grog, can disable or even kill the strongest orc.
What? Scrub that.
Oof, this grog smells foul.
Ah, but to an Uruk it is ambrosia.
Guess we'll go around this way.
I chose the form of a spider because I wanted to walk the web of fate, to weave its strands. The Dark Lord chose something else. He chose a shell of cold, dark steel. He became a machine. A hollow man.
From the beginning, Sauron was a creature built for war.
Then it falls upon us.
Yeah, we'll go and pick that up.
Do him.
And I'm down the wrong way. Because once we get this and we'll have all the artifacts and whatnot out in the open, then we can hit everything up, and that's
Something just moved over there!
right.
I smell something!
Good.
Andano Nogala Ion Hen!
Good way. There. 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 Let's get all these. Gain might for each kill or remaining. Okay. Well, time count. Oh, that one probably would have been more handy. Oh.
Oh, how they love the darkness.
Soon they will drown in my light.
There it is.
Carl.
Yeah, I got that one.
This artifact, a chunk of moonstone, was our last acquisition before the orcs came. A scout found it, still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead. I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
Get up there.
An ill omen from the skies.
Minas Ithil was doomed long before this moonstone fell to earth.
Did you hear that? I see the ranger! Chase him down! Just give up. Did you hear that? I'll kill you myself! I've got to know!
Okay. What's that? That's as high up as it'll let me go. Let's pick that up.
Some orcs are self-styled marauders who crave riches more than other orcs. Greed, not bloodlust, motivates them, and unlike most other orcs, they wear jewelry such as this ring to mark their status. We obtained this ring from a dead marauder, so we've no idea of its history, though it seems Numenorian. If only we knew where the marauders find treasures like this ring. There's so much we could learn.
Cool. That's all of those.
A ring of Numenor.
And a well-crafted one by the standards of men.
Come on. There we go. We can fast travel there.
Hide the roll.
Yep. We can grab that, then we can grab them. And then... what's this one? Dragon Rider. Righto. Need a couple of couple of levels.
I'm on him.
And there it is.
Gondor's preferred order of battle with variations is a chart depicting how an army should be organized, from the frontline infantry to the cooks and teamsters in the rear. Whenever I study it, I'm amazed at what it takes to send an army to war. Details down to the number of cobblers and farriers for each column of soldiers. Such matters of supply seem mundane, until you're under siege, desperately fighting on quarter rations. Then, you're eager to pay attention to logistics.
Alright.
The structure of Gondor's army, from general to foot soldier.
A structure the orcs will cast down the moment they set foot in Gondor.
You prick. So we're gonna get up. We might actually wind up finding this other artifact before we get to that one. The other one's up higher. And this one's here.
Minas Ithil never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance was a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
Hello, Grab.
Always meant to learn a lute.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
Okay. Go all the way up. Going. And it's still up higher.
is to die and rise again. Necromancers haven't let me rest for the last 1,000 years. So come, boy, and let me teach you what it really means to die. Take it, Grey Walker! Tear you apart! Death is taking its toll on you! Finish him! Wake up! You can't bury me, man swine. I've still got a few tricks.
Okay, so he's escaped. Grab that.
The Sea of Nirn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend, but from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore. Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several 100 feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
Rangers back! Show me your mech!
What a beast this must have been.
And I doubt it was the last of its kind.
Oh.
Stop moving!
Grab that. And let's head to there. Actually up.
Getting tired of things sneaking about.
I need that one. We're 2 skill points away. From having all the things unlocked. We can grab this.
I flew from ruin and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I've come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain shielded.
She wishes an empire of her own.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
Okay, that's another skill point. Yeah, we're gonna shadow mount, which is nice. Now, let's head over to there. I might actually fast travel to here. It's very quick fast travels too.
Kannas is our word for bravery. And indeed, it took bravery to march on Mordor and wrest control of it from Sauron himself.
Reach the vantage point. Roll forward. Okay. God. That's three of them. Hey, we did it.
When the One Ring slipped from my finger and onto some.
Go to there, we'll do that one. We'll fast travel from here. Right, we need a dragon runner.
Affadad, the virtue of obedience. Then, as now, raising an army in Mordor meant overwhelming the orcs with a
Avoid
display of
detection.
power. That power was the One Ring.
Okay. Yeah, well that hasn't worked. Another one. And another one. one. And that one. Bring up that one. There we go.
In Mordor, the orcs obey power.
What do I want?
Nothing more. Dwarves and men do likewise, even if they tell themselves it's a matter of honor.
Let's go and do this.
Vengeance.
Go, let's do this.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves.
Kill the captain and finish before the time of the Let's do that. There we go. He's dead. Fireball there. Where else are they? There's all of them over here. Stuff that one off. There we go. There we go, we did it. We got the skill point.
When the elven rings were forged, I congratulated myself on my
What's this one? Dominate Captain.
sight. But Sauron's vision exceeded mine, for he made a ring that would dominate.
Yeah, right. Well, that's okay. None of them. Let's go with that.
Others, never again. Now we have made a ring that Sauron did not foresee.
All that's in there. So we'll be doing that one. But
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need the ring.
we will do that next episode. So, like, share, subscribe, channel, click the notification bell from the Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Links to those are in the description. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below. And other than that, thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night.